Hi guys, it's Crafty K-Book, and today I'll be teaching you how to make the single band quadfish. This is the single band quadfish, and I thought I'd give you a bit of comparison between the single band quadfish and the hexafish. This is a hexafish. This was created by Rob from Justin's Toys, and this right here is the normal fishtail. So I thought I'd just show you a little comparison there so you can kind of see where it falls, but it's really a great bracelet and I really like it. So there will not be an intro in this video because I'm getting a new camera. I've ordered it and it should be in by this Friday. So that's what it says anyway. You know how that goes. But anyway, I will not be able to do my intro when I get that new camera because I'll be editing on my computer instead of my phone. And yeah, but I can make a new one, but I'm probably not going to, just so we can get right into the videos. So once again, if you want to know how to make the single band quadfish, then stay tuned. So yeah, here we go. To make the single band quadfish, you will need your monster tail or a rainbow loom, a rainbow loom hook, another kind of loom hook, or even a crochet hook would work. You'll also be needing a C-clip to hinge your bracelet and some bands. Today I'm using pink, yellow, black, and teal to make this design. And the background today will be pink just so you can see the monster tail a bit easier. So let's get started. So you're going to begin with your monster tail. I like to make my red dot peg on the left. And you're going to start with your first color. Today my first color I'm going to be using is yellow. And you're just going to take this band and you're going to place it diagonally across, because we're going to be using these 4 pins. So you're going to diagonally across 2 of the pins, and you're just going to kind of push it down a little ways. Then you're going to take your hook, and you're going to take this band, this outside part of your band, and you're going to loop it over here, and loop it right around that peg, just like that. Then you're going to reach in here, grab this band, and do the same thing. Just wrap it around that peg. Push this down. And that's our first band. And that right there is the hardest part of the whole thing. So now you're going to take your second color, and you're going to place it on each of these 4 pins. So one band, it needs to cover all 4 pins. Just like that. You're just going to push this down. That is why it's called the single band quadfish. Then you're going to be taking your next color. Today I'll be using this teal and covering the 4 pins once again. Push it down a little bit. And now you should have 3 layers. For me it's yellow, pink, and teal. You're going to take that bottom layer of yellow and just take it. You're not going to go inside of anything. Just grab it and bring it over. Do the same thing on the other peg beside it. Grab it and bring it over. Push that down. Turn your monster tail. Tilt it to the side. Grab the yellow band. Loop it over. Do the same thing to the other side. Push that down. And you can go back to the beginning here. And you're going to lay another band of your next color. So just lay that across all 4 pins. Push it down a little bit. Then grab your bottom layer. For me it's pink. And loop it up and over. And then loop it up and over. Turn your loom around. Tilt it up. Take this band. Loop it up and over. And take this band and loop it up and over. Push it down. Turn it back to where the red dot peg is on the left. And I'm going to be starting my color rotation over, but if you still have a couple more colors, then you'll just keep repeating, or if you've already started over, just continue your pattern. So we'll just place it on, tilt it up, and loop it over. Push it down, turn your loom, and repeat on the other side. It doesn't really matter what order you hook them in, as long as you're making sure you have 3 layers and then looping them. So pink, just put it on, tilt it over, grab the black, and loop it over. This black, loop it over. Do the same thing on this side. The black, loop it over. Grab the black and loop it over. Push this down. And you're just going to keep continuing this until the bracelet starts growing out of the bottom. So I'm going to do 2 more. So this is the next one. I laid it on the 4 pegs and I'm now looping the band. So taking the bottom layer, not pushing back anything, and you're just going to hook each band over. Just like that. I want to do this one more time. I'm going to grab a black band, put it over those 4, push it down, and loop these bands over. The metal hook does kind of slip a little bit on the bands. So you can make sure you keep the layers separate, probably easier. So that's basically what you do, and then after it starts getting a little ways down, you're just going to start pulling a little bit there, and as you can see, it's starting to form. So you're just going to keep repeating this until your bracelet is as long as you need it, and I'll be back once I've done that. So now I'm ready to lay and hook my last bands here. So I'm just going to be laying the band and hooking each of the 4 bottom loops over the top. So now I'm ready to get my bracelet off of my monster tail. And what I'm going to do, now we have 2 loops on each, and to take it off we're going to need our hook, our monster tail, our C-clip. I know in the beginning I should have a normal C-clip, but I'm actually going to use a large C-clip, and a rubber band. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're just going to loop the bottom loops over. Even though there's not 3 bands on the monster tail on each peg, we're just going to loop the bottom ones over. And these will kind of just go to the side of the ones you've already hooked. And it's going to stay there. So now after you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to take this band, you're going to hook it forward. And then you're going to take this band and you're going to hook it forward. Then you're going to pick one of these pegs. I'm going to pick this one and you're just going to lift off the 2 bands on it and carefully transfer these 2 onto the peg with the other bands. So if you need to, you can get your finger in there. Sorry, my felt is moving around here. And you're just going to grab it. I'm going to stick it on there. So as you can see, it's on there. So I'm just going to let go. And now we can attach our C-clip to these 4 bands. And you can use this band to go through them, and then you can use a normal C-clip. But you don't actually need this band. This is the normal C-clip. So if you wanted to do that, you could. But I'm actually going to use a large C-clip. So what you do is you just grab all the bands. I said that's so weird. Bands. And you just stick them in the C-clip. like so. Just kind of fix that. And there you go. Just going to lift this off. And now you have a bracelet here. And all you have to do is lift these 4 bands out right here and attach a C-clip to them. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to get my hook. I'm going to go through all 4 of those bands. Slide my finger through, like so. I'm just going to be attaching the C-clip best I can right on there. Sorry guys, I'm just having a bit of trouble keeping it in the frame and doing it. I'm going to try to do it without my finger in there, see if that helps. This is really hard in the frame. There we go, that worked. Okay. So once you have it there, that's how you would make it. And this is your single band Quadfish bracelet. So I hope you enjoyed. And now I'm going to show you a couple other things real quick. If you want to make this bracelet on the rainbow loom, I'm going to show you how to set it up. What you're going to do is you're going to pop out the middle row. You're going to put it to the side. Then you're going to remove this base with your hook. And you're just going to scoot it down to where you have 4 pegs on the end here. Push it in. And then you can work on these 4 pins. So that's how you would do it if you want to do it on your rainbow loom. But, of course, you don't have to do it on your rainbow loom if you have a monster tail. And I think it would be a lot easier to do it on your monster tail because the pegs aren't spaced quite as far as those would be. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, no matter what loom you're using. And you can use this on, like, if you have a loom that's fixed like this, just use like these 4 pegs and try to pull it out, and it should do okay. It'll be a bit harder, but it is possible. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. The question of the video today is, if I get a camera, or when I get a camera, do you guys want me to fast forward in my videos or pause in my videos? Like, for example, I'm laying a band up the loom and I say, continue all the way up. Do you want all of a sudden me going in fast motion like this, all the way up my loom? Or do you want it to say, now continue all the way up your loom? Now that you've done that, so you get the idea. Which one do you want? That's the question of the video. Please leave the answer to that question in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!